John Beltran back at Beat Digger Stadium in Brush. Dave Urig will be back with me a week from today or tomorrow, more than likely tomorrow, for the opening round of the Class 2A playoffs. The Beat Diggers lead Estes Park 35-0, getting 2 touchdowns apiece from C.J. Kukas and Tanner Morrow, and a 35-yard TD reception from Vince Albo. But Estes Park is on the move. They have got the football at the Beat Digger 20. Frankie Keller-Twigg is under center on 1st and 10. The pitch right to Robidard, and he tries to cut it back towards the middle. There's too many Beat Diggers throwing him down at the line of scrimmage. Penetration from Kyle Muir. Then the rest of the Beat Diggers cleaned it up. No gain for Robidard. Joe Rosenbrock made the tackle. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, and Estes Park does not go to a huddle. They get up to the line of scrimmage. They look over towards the sidelines, and then they get the play instructions and run the play. 3 in the backfield under center. Once again is Keller-Twigg on 2nd and 10 for the 20. And there is the give left side to Robidard, a yard, and that's about it. Or did Keller-Twigg get it that time? Yeah, it was. Well, he took it from Sam Keller-Twigg, so they've changed signal callers a couple of times in this game. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 to go from the Beat Digger 19. Yeah, well, Frankie Keller-Twigg is back up there. And in that backfield is David Klein. He will now set up as a receiver to the left. In a shotgun is Keller-Twigg on 3rd and 9 from the Beat Digger 19. The ball bounces into him, rolls to his right. Major pressure coming. He's sacked by Kyle Hefner way back at the 28-yard line. His knee went down at the 27, a loss of 8. 4th down and 17 to go for Estes Park. You would assume that they would go for it at this point. Nothing to lose right now. Oh, they're going to attempt a long field goal. Wow. This will be 43 yards from Dustin Hayes off the right hash mark. It's down. The kick is up, and that's going to be well short and off to the right. No good. Nice effort there by Hayes, but the field goal is missed from 43 yards away. And the Beat Diggers will take over at the 20 with 9:46 to go. Platte Valley leads Eaton 13-7. And that game is late in the first in Kersey. If Platte Valley wins that game, the Beat Diggers win the Patriot League Championship. First and 10 from the 20. Eric Garcia's in a shotgun. Garcia with a 2-step drop. Still looking. Pressure coming up the middle. He's down. He's sacked back at the 12. The pressure was too much for Garcia, and he tried to run his way out of it, but Jonathan Santana is credited with a sack. It's a loss of 7. 2nd down and 17 to go for the Beat Diggers. Your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard is Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. 9:15 to go, second quarter. Brush leads Estes Park 35-0. 2nd and 17 for the 13. Trips to the right. Garcia runs into Weiser. Weiser gets the football, and he backs his way across the 15 to the 16. So that did not look good whatsoever. Sam Keller-Twigg made the tackle, but Weiser so strong, he was able to make 3 yards out of it. Nonetheless, it's 3rd down and 14. The Beat Diggers might be forced to punt if they don't pick up a first down on this play. Yeah, they've got to go up by at least 40 before halftime to force a running clock for the entire second half. Under center's Garcia, 3rd and 14 from the 16. Garcia looking to throw, still looking, rolls to his right, plenty of running room. Now pumps, he'll take off with the football, and he's down at the 17. Sam Keller-Twigg made the tackle, only a gain of 1. And the Bead Diggers will have to punt. We've got 8:10 to go. In the second, the Bead Diggers leading 35-0, but it's 0-0 so far in this quarter. C.J. Kukas to punt. That is Frankie Keller-Twigg at his own 47. Perfect snap to Kukas. He gets it off a spiraling punt. Keller-Twigg calls for a fair catch and makes it at his own 47-yard line. That's where the Bobcats have the football with 7:48 to go. Punt of 36 yards by Kukas. We're in the second quarter from Bead Digger Stadium. We remind you that for some video clips, you could log on to KSIRsports.com. We don't have them up now, but certainly sometime this weekend we'll get them up there for you. Just click on Brush Videos. First half scoring. Saw the Bead Diggers get a touchdown, reception, and interception from C.J. Kukas. 2 runs by Tanner Morrow and a 35-yard reception for a score by Vince Albo from the 47, 1st and 10. Keller-Twigg rolling to his right. Connor Weiser coming up backside. Still rolling. He'll run with the football across the 50, spins, and he's out of bounds into Bead Digger territory at the 46. Joe Rosenbrock runs him out, but Frankie Keller-Twigg gained 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3. Estes Park has come to play in this quarter. And certainly they did pose a threat to score on their most recent possession. They drove it to the Bead Digger 20 on a drive that started at their own 17. 2nd and 3 from the 46, under center. Keller-Twigg looking to set up a screen to Robidart up the middle. He's got it, and he's down. Rosenbrock read it perfectly, and so did Tanner Morrow. It's a gain of only 1 to the 45. Trevor Blake also around the football. 3rd and 2 from the Bead Digger 45. Again, receiving play instructions from the far sideline. The Bobcats brought their cheerleaders, and they got a lot of them. I mean, they almost have as many cheerleaders as players. 3rd and 2 from the 45, under center. Keller-Twigg, the pitch right to Robidart. Running room to the outside. 1st down along the right sideline and across the 40 to the 37. Anytime Estes Park gets a 1st down, they get pumped up along the far sideline. It's a gain of 8 for Kyle Robidart. The Bead Diggers twice this year had 35-0 leads at halftime, which means they did not go to a running clock until the 3rd quarter. That was in the opening game of the season against Fort Morgan, and then against Valley, which I think I mentioned they played 2 weeks ago here. It was 4 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago was the victory over Strasburg. 1st and 10 from the Bead Digger 37-yard line, and a Bead Digger jumped on the left side. Now it'll be 1st and 5 from the 33. Randy Dreitz cannot be happy with what's happened here during the second quarter of play. Make it the 32. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank at 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. Also inquire by checking and savings accounts as well as CDs at High Plains Bank in Wiggins. 1st and 5 for Estes Park at the Bead Digger 32. And keep in mind, if Estes Park scores, and the Bead Diggers would need a couple of touchdowns to eclipse a 40-point lead. Right now it's at 35, but the Bobcats, for the second time in as many possessions, are in Bead Digger territory. Receivers to the left and right. From the 32 of Brush. Rolling to his right is Keller-Twigg. Throwing underneath, the pass is tipped. Is it intercepted or just knocked down by Trevor Blake? It was right in his hands, but he deflected it away. 2nd down and 5. He should have had that one. It was intended, I believe, for Sam Keller-Twigg. Not a good throw there by Frankie. 2nd down and 5 from the Bead Digger 32. Yeah, Blake had it right in his hands. He must have thought it was too easy. C.J. Kukas already has 2 interceptions in this game, 1 return for a score. Robidart, the lone setback. 2 receivers split each side. 2nd and 5 from the 32. Keller twigs and a throw it out. Tipped, and it's going to be intercepted by Weiser at the 40-yard line. And Weiser's down at the 46. A return of about 12 yards for Connor Weiser. The ball was tipped on that pass out in the left flat, and it went straight up in the air. Well, that was a good 10 feet high, and check that. It wasn't Weiser. It was, see, with that interception, it was Felix Calderon. Thought I saw 44. It was 64, so Calderon with the interception. And the Beat Diggers have now picked off 3 passes in this game. But the ball went straight in the air. I don't think Calderon tipped it and picked it off. If he did, that was just a fantastic play. 1st and 10 for the Beat Diggers at their own 45. 6:34 to go in the second, leading 35-0. Garcia under center will send Kukas in motion to the right. Garcia, 5-step drop, throws it out to his right. Pass is caught by Albo at the 50. Along the left sideline, tries to spin out of a tackle, but he spun out of bounds inside the 50 to the 46. Be a gain of 8 inside the Estes Park 47 on the pass from Garcia to Albo. 2nd down, and we'll call it a long 1. As that ball is just shy of the 46, right at the 46.5-yard line. Garcia went all the way to the sideline to receive play instructions. Now he's hustling all the way to the huddle. The Beat Diggers have got to get up to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 1 from the Estes Park 46-yard line. Receivers out to the left and right. Kukas in motion to the right. Garcia back to throw, rolling to his right, pumping, heaves it up the right side. Kukas is out there. He's got it. 1st down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. An excellent connection from Garcia to Kukas. A gain of 28 and another Brush Beat Digger 1st down. And the pump is what really helped that play, because one of the defenders bit. And when you bite, Kukas runs right by you. He did that earlier this year against Platte Valley for a touchdown. Rosenbrock is now out of the game for a breather. This will be the last quarter the starters play in this game, unless they do not score another touchdown before the break, but seems likely now, only 18 yards away. Morrow and Seawald in the backfield for the 18. On 1st down, the pitch left to Morrow, plenty of running room to the outside of the 15, gets a block, stutter steps, and he tries to break out of a tackle, but he's down inside the 15 to the 13. Excellent pursuit over there by the Bobcats, still a gain of 5. Be 2nd down and 5. Might have been Avi Weissman, the senior defensive back, who made a hit on that play. 2nd and 4. They'll officially mark the football at the 12. So Tanner Morrow's had some very productive runs tonight. Gill, the outside receiver, to the left. Albo to the right. On 2nd down and 4 for the Estes Park 12. Man in motion to the right is Kyle Muir. Garcia on the inside, handoff to Seawald at the 10-yard line. Up the left sideline, 5, stiff arm, touchdown. Skyler Seawald, a 12-yard scoring run. And the Beat Diggers now lead 41-0. And Seawald with his first touchdown of the night. And again, another drive for Brush, which lasted well under 2 minutes, 1:25. Beat Diggers traveled 55 yards. They did it on 4 plays. And for the 3rd week in a row, at least the 3rd week in a row, yep, Cardenas is going to try to make it 6 for 6. He did it against Strasburg. He did it against Weld Central. Can he do it against Estes Park? And he does. 5:09 to go, 2nd quarter. Brush 42, Estes Park nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.